Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Armory. Welcome to THFC Till I Die. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to Arsenal versus Crystal Palace live Premier League Watchalong. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Look, we did the preview last night. There was some positive. There was some a little bit scared, if we're being a little bit honest. And to be fair, if we were to lose this game, this would be horrendous. Obviously, we've only got one win in seven. One win in seven right now. We have to turn the form around and pretty quickly as well. So let's hope we do. Let's hope we do because, yeah, I'll be honest, the Arsenal fan base couldn't cope with another loss, if I'm honest. But you never know. It could happen. It's football, isn't it, at the end of the day? You just never know what might happen. So let's wait and see. But these are the teams. So let me just bring them up a little bit bigger for myself to read. Raya in goal for Arsenal, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Rice, Havertz, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, Jesus, Henderson, Klein, Anderson, Gay, Mitchell, Richards, Hughes, Lerma, Eze, Schlupp, and Mateta for Crystal Palace. So let's just change the Arsenal lineup due to the fact that I've made a typo. So let's just put an R into that. What on earth is going on here? No idea. Let's just have a look what's going on here. Oh dear. Comical. Let's just have a look, see what's going on here. Right, so let's see if we can sort this out. Let's just change that. Because we want the names right. We don't want them silly names, do we now, people? Right. Just change the lineup a bit. Let's just change that. And then we'll change that, and then we'll go from there to there. There's so much I have to do just to get this lineup right on the screen. Let's just make sure we get it right, though. Can't get it wrong now, people, can we? Let's just sort this out. That one. There we go. That's better. Unbelievable. Only I could make a typo. Right, so there we go. This is Gabriel now, not Gabriel. Changing his name. Change his name by default. It's fine. Right, so there we go. Let's just hope we have a good game. Entertaining game as well we need. Let's have a look. Big up to Simon Cohen. It's a new member of THFC Till I Die. Big up, mate. Hope you're well. Happy with lineup. Not particularly, if I'm honest. If I'm honest. Zinchenko does not need to be in this lineup at all. That's just me. Is it me or I thought Jesus was injured? He was a doubt last night on the preview. But as I said, Arteta's not that bothered if he plays someone that is not fully fit. It happens. Zinchenko is nowhere near fit. So, yeah. Let's hope he's got enough painkillers. Afternoon, Bobby, not confident this team could beat Forest Green at the moment. By the way, Pep Teta, they're looking for a manager. Martella needs to be dropped. Yeah, that one I'm not that too bothered by. Personally, I would put Smith Rowe in. There we go. I think Bobby is happy with lineup apart from Zinchenko. Yeah, you know me too well. So, Chris, would it be perfect performance for once, Bobby? No, of course it won't. It just won't. Right, the players are coming out now, so we're not far from kickoff. We are 4 minutes away. Let's just hope for a stress-free game. Nice, comfortable lead, and then just chill for the rest of the game. That's what I would like. Not going to happen. I have predicted at 2 seconds in the game, it will still be 0-0. So that's my prediction. 2 seconds in, it will still be 0-0. So there we go. It's Bring a Scarf Day today. Don't know what it's for. Don't know what it's about, to be fair, but it's Bring a Scarf Day. I don't know why they're bringing that up. Raya's back in for Ramsdale. Ramsdale played in the FA Cup game. So not a change from the Premier League lineup. All about if Break done Arsenal any good. Well, this is what I've said in the Arsenal group WhatsApp. It's like, was it worth sending him to Dubai, or should we just send him to the Brecon Beacons? Because, you know, they need to come back and they need to come out firing and they need to come out 100%. How come players who are not playing well get picked? Zinni for one, but Martinelli gets dropped. Favourites, mate. Favourites. I don't see what Arteta sees in Zinchenko defensively. I don't even particularly, after we've seen a little bit of glimpse of him in midfield, I don't think he's even strong enough in midfield. Because I know a lot of people want to put him in midfield. I wouldn't, personally. That's just me, maybe. Probably a little bit harsh, but hey ho. You know. Let's have a look at Palace's bench. Edwards on there, flankers on there. I don't know how you say his Hamada, I think that's how you say his name. He's pretty good. Bowie is a pretty good young talent as well. They got a couple of threats on the bench as well, but Arsenal need to come out firing for this game, like 100 miles per hour. Let's be honest, Trossard hasn't been that good. He hasn't, mate. This is why I would have put Smith Rowe in. You know, he come out and said, "Oh, Smith Rowe is vitally important for us." And you know, is he in the team? No, he's not. He's on the bench. Doesn't mean he's going to come on. But Eze is making his 100th Premier League appearance today, so big up to Eze. Talented young kid, very talented. So Arteta meeting the Owl. That is Roy Hodgson. I think Crystal Palace have got some flares in their little part of the ground. I don't know why. Shouldn't have any flares at all. Let's have a see. Just did videos on Littler winning Bahrain tournament yesterday and the Jake Young transfer saga after Simpson made comments on him and Bradford chief executive ain't happy about that. Oh dear. So yeah, please do check out Chris's videos, please, if you can. That will be much appreciated. All right, so they're all holding up their scarves. I don't know what this is all about, this holding scarf thing. It's not like you can actually see them very visibly. But let's just hope. It's like Simpson watched Klopp talk about Caicedo and someone said, "Hold my beer, I'll do the same about Young." I don't listen to Peptis's interview anymore. They're depressing and full of men testicles. Yeah, mate. I don't. So I don't do streams about it because I know a lot of people do streams on the press conference and stuff, and I'm like, why? Why? It's just going to be full of loads of absolute rubbish. Right, early free kick to Arsenal here. Saliba is going to take it. Looks like Mateta's pushed up quite high here. I think he's going to give a little bit. He is. He's going to cut out us part. Well, actually, that probably might help us. To be fair, we're not going to have to pass back to Raya. So that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Here comes Trossard down on the left here, up against Klein. Goes back to Gabriel. Here's Rice. Here's Ben White. Overhit pass, trying to find Saka, but overhit. So 121 in. Not much really has happened, if I'm honest. Bradford fans sell him, but not to Carlisle. Most players we've signed from one club in our history is Bradford because we've always made them better players. There's always weird transfer histories between certain clubs, and not even clubs that are close to each other. So it's quite weird, actually. Free kick given away by Odegaard. Eze with the free kick. Well, will be Eze with the free kick when he decides to take it. Here we go. Dinks it in. Oh. Did Gabriel actually lose that? I think he got his angles all wrong. No? Anderson managed to get that ball. I'd have to see that again. I'm not sure if Gabriel might have pulled out at the last moment. He might have done. But Anderson did win that header. Here's Jesus. Well done there. Beats two men. However, his pass goes straight to Klein. So here comes Crystal Palace. Where do you comment now, mate? I'm actually on Bradford's side on this. Simpson shouldn't be making comments. No, well, this is the thing. It's just called respect. Once you disrespect, good luck trying to sign the player. Then Wright's put big price on Young, who's one of the top scorers in League Two this season with loan at Swindon. This is the thing. Don't talk about players that aren't yours until they are. It's just it happens in every club. You try not to talk about it unless it's done. Even if like having a medical, about 2 hours away from announcing him, just don't mention it until he's officially yours. Once he's yours, you can talk about him as much as you like. Just have a bit of respect for it, another club's player. There's Zinchenko. Dinks it in. Oh. It was a really dodgy header by Richards. But Palace have managed to sort themselves out. We ain't getting him now once he makes comments. If we do get him, that will be send. Yeah. Well, it will, wouldn't it? If I was Bradford, I'd just go now. If he's that good, I'm sure other League One clubs will want him. Maybe even a Championship team. But yeah, I'll be surprised if you get him now. After making comments about him, Bradford would be like, nope, not happening. Depends what kind of financial status they're in. Here's Rice. Back to White. Here's Havertz. Trossard. Right. Rich is trying to find Mateta, who's trying to knock it onto Eze. No chance. Well, we're 5 minutes in. I can't say I'm that impressed that we went all the way to Dubai to have some warm weather training. Big up to Steve. Hope you're doing well, mate. Please do subscribe to the Aussie Gooner. Much love. Only clubs linked with him are us, Derby and Charlton. Well, Derby would be a good shout. Mind you, just extend the loan of our youngster, John Jules. So I'll be surprised if they're still after another striker now. Now they've just extended John Jules. Simpson in the same week said we can't afford, but we can afford him. What does that even mean? Of course we can afford him. We've got the back in that. Exactly. Big up to my PB. Hope you're doing well, Brenny. No, it's much love, mate. Much love. All a big, massive family. Any Arsenal fan, part of the Arsenal family, mate. Right. Oh, his Jesus shot, unsurprisingly, goes over the bar. So is that now 62? Is that now 62 shots? Maybe I should have a little like a little ticker in the corner for how many shots until we score a goal. You know how they do it workplaces? How many days since the last accident? Maybe I should do how many shots since the last time we scored. Might be worth it. No, darling.
Good luck.
Thank you, darling.
You want me?
Love you. Free kick. Goes to Charlton or Stoke. Yeah, I can't see Derby getting him now because they had John Jules for 6 months and then they've just extended his loan. So yeah, it only frees up Charlton, really, doesn't it? Can Charlton afford him? There's a pigeon on the pitch. Wow. Oh, golly gosh. I'm so glad we went to Dubai, people. I'm so glad. We were linked with John Jules in summer before joining Derby. I'll be honest, mate. I don't particularly like him. And he's one of our youth. I just, he's got 0 career at Arsenal. Yeah. he's probably League One level at best. At best. I personally think you could do better than him, if I'm honest. So yeah. Wow, this game is so entertaining. Oh, hang on. Well done, Trossard. Didn't give up on that, to be fair. Well done, Tross. Well done. Awful pass by Zinchenko. I don't think it was meant to be that hard and that far. But well done to Tross. He actually bothered to keep going and get it. Didn't just give up. So, yeah, big up to Tross for doing that. All right, so corner. Corner to the Arsenal. Brent, I'll get onto your comment in a minute. I'm just going to see if there's a goal from this. It's goal! I was right.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream.
There we go. Gabriel with the goal. Get in there. Was not the prettiest of heading from Gabriel, if I'm honest, but I'll take that. They should have gone to Bugner. The performance so far, yes, 100%. Well done, Gabriel. Up against Richards. Richards totally lost his man. Well done, Gabriel. To be fair, now I've just seen it. Actually, brilliant header, because not only was he just flying, he managed to keep his head. Oh, just yeah. Well done. Well done to Gabriel. Fantastic. Other options than Young for me, I go out, will re-sign Charlie White. Yes. Charlie White, definitely. They heard me slagged him off. I'll keep it to this. Get 7. Yeah, keep on doing it, Brent. But to be fair, the performance up until that moment was absolutely pathetic. again. Yeah, that was my theory, Chris, as well. It was decent until I saw it again, and then when I saw it again, I was like, "Wow, that's pretty good actually," because he was flying, like his whole body was at a weird angle, but he managed to keep his head perfectly in line with the ball. Just brilliant header. Well done, Gabriel. Fantastic. Happy days. Happy days. All right. Right, here's Rhea. As much as I like seeing Eze, I don't want to keep seeing him. There we go. Thank you. I actually want to see the game. So here's Zinchenko. Arsenal just passing it around at the back here. Saliba, Rice. Now Odegaard. Now Gabriel. Set piece goals. We are now the leader with 12. It's quite funny because we all say how bad we are at set pieces, and we are, but we are leading them for goals. Don't know how, because honestly, our set pieces are pretty poor. White cross goes in, out for another corner. Big up to Cole Simpson. Palace of dog shit. No holding back there, Cole. I like that. We need another striker. Ryan Emerson leaving for Australia. I was honest, play for a badge, but not good enough for League One. Yeah, unfortunately, there is a bit of a level, isn't there, between the two? It's not massive, but some players just aren't good enough for League One. Unfortunately, it's quite a shame. All right, so Saka going to take this corner. Saka dinks it in. It's a good corner. Oh. Well, it's hit the bar. I honestly don't know what's happened. Right, so it come out. Oh, it came off two Palace players. So it came off one player, then hit Lerma, and then hit the post. That would have been a comical own goal. Wow. But at least we're causing threat from set pieces. So if that's what we've been doing in Dubai, working on set pieces, then fantastic, because set piece wise, we look quite dangerous. I'll have that. I'll have that. Well done, Arsenal. We were put under quite a lot of pressure there by Crystal Palace, but we commentators curse every single time. Crystal Palace now got it back. Now Arsenal. Oh no, gave a free kick away. Can't say I actually saw a free kick there, to be fair, but there we go. What did you see that I didn't? They're not going to show the replay of it, are they? I didn't actually see a free kick, if I'm honest. Anderson still on loan at Arsenal. Don't know why he needs another career, because he ain't a goalkeeper still out with shoulder injury. Maybe just not good enough. I'm surprised you haven't sent him back then. If he's out injured, not good enough, not been performing, unless it costs you money. I know some clubs don't really want to waste money on terminating loans. Here's Anderson with a dink in, trying to find Richards. Here's Eze. Hughes back to Eze. Eze is by far their best player, isn't he? Let's be honest. He looks. I'm going to be careful, actually. Best attacking player, because they got Gay and they've got Anderson and Mitchell. But attacking wise, Eze just looks levels above the rest. Mateta just looks like a big, massive tree. Oh. Crystal Palace being a little bit risky there. Hughes is having to go back to Henderson. Henderson does not kick that out comfortably at all. Our January sidings, only ones hold their heads up. Armstrong got deserved first goal midweek. Harrison nil is quality DM, putting tackles in, playing for the badge. Still can't judge Lewis in goal. Fair enough, mate. Not wrong with any of that. I like your honesty, mate. You know, you're like me. You support the club first. You don't just have your favourites, even if you love the manager. If he's being rubbish at the time or making the wrong decisions, then you say it. That's how you should be. People shouldn't just say what they want just to be popular. It's just not worth it. How is that not a free kick on Havertz? Good pressing by Gabriel, who's currently being our left winger up against Richards. Gabriel's managed to win it back. And I think he might have won a free kick here as well. No foul. Oh dear, funny. Yeah, we got 4 goalkeepers, now Lewis, Holy, Breeze, Anderson. Breeze from our youth. I want him as second choice. He's been good winning goal. Well, there you go. So why not sell? Why not? Well, I guess again, good loan fee, but just let Anderson leave then. I'm giving Simpson to the end of January. I don't care. We are at home to Bolton next week if Cheltenham not rescheduled for midweek. I'll give it this window, but needs results in this month too. Yeah, I think that's a fair idea, to be fair, mate. I don't, you know, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure the owners wouldn't want you going down either, if I'm honest. Where's Havertz here through here? Well done to Havertz. Here's Trossard. That's offside this time. To be fair, I thought the first one was. 20 minutes gone. I'm glad he picked Trossard, playing so much better than Martinelli. Trossard's having one of his better games from when he starts. Trossard's been brilliant today. So far, decisions have been 100% correct. So far. That may change. I don't see Crystal Palace hurting us. The only threat they've got is Eze. Mateta. Schlupp, as I said on the preview. Why'd you say that now? Here comes Schlupp. Schlupp again. Oh dear. I'm going to stop talking at this rate. Mitchell's going to dink it in. Ray collects it very comfortably. I was being sarcastic. Well, I'll be honest though. Trossard has been good today. I think he has anyway. Oh, hang on. It's Saka. Saka's through here. Cleared by Richards. Gone out for a corner. I'll be honest though. Trossard's been really good. Probably one of our best players so far. Havertz was probably second, to be fair. Gabriel, you know, most of the players so far. Yeah, most of the players so far are having a good game, but that can change very drastic with Arsenal. So, you know, buckle yourselves in because I'm sure that the second half will change my mind. But so far, so good. Right, corner. Okay, so these set pieces are way better. I'm guessing that's what we've been doing in Dubai. Loads of set pieces. Right. Come on, Arsenal. I think the thing is, we've got to get used to this football, even though I can't stand it. And I won't. I just can't. Right, here we go. Here's Jesus. Come on. Here's Odegaard. Oh, needs to be a damn sight quicker. Odegaard was a little bit too slow there, finding Zinchenko. Havertz is. Why is it? What? Huh? Oh, handball. Is it handball? Yeah, handball. Right, here's Mateta. Oh, so Mateta's just lashed out there, and he has lashed out. It's one of those flinging arms. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was an arm in the face. Hmm. Here's Raya. Over to Gabriel. Gabriel tries to find Jesus, but Jesus can't keep the ball in. So Palace throwing. Clash between Crystal Palace players there. Both fine though. Here's Mateta. We just cannot keep the ball. That's the problem here. Play to the whistle, players. I don't care if I'm having a go at Arsenal players or Crystal Palace players here, but play to the whistle. Moan about it when the ball's out of play. Maybe start of February 2 actually, but need to change before run if not improved. We should sell Holy. I'd rather terminate Anderson alone, to be honest. Keep Holy just for numbers. Yeah, I think he's always have a good having free. Yeah, just get rid of Anderson. Surely it can't be that much to cancel a loan. Right, here's the Odegaard. Could have done a little bit more power behind that pass, if I'm honest. Trossard with a shot blocked easily by Klein. Here's Eze now. Free kick. Eze was very brave there to think that he's actually won the free kick because he picked up the ball. That was rather brave. On loan from Reading to be... right. Yeah. That might be the... Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of clubs will be trying to help Reading as much as possible. That probably would help him a little bit, not having to pay his wages. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that, yeah. All right. Yeah, that'll be probably the reason then. Right. Anderson with a free kick here. Tries to find Mitchell, but White wins the header. Gabriel's been fantastic in this game, I have to be honest. Ball's back with Rayo at the moment. Pick up to Dermo. Go on, Palace, please win. But there are chances of that happen. They're nice landing at the pick up. Big up to you, Dermo, mate. Big up. Because if you terminate it, yeah, exactly. To be honest, I just thought that. Yeah. Jeez. That probably why you are helping him out. Yeah. Would make sense. Would make sense though. More chance. Sorry, mate. No, it's all right, mate. Don't worry. More chance to let on the moon. Oh dear. Well, saying that, Japan have just had their was it what did they call it? A sniper or something, didn't they? That landed on the moon yesterday, I think it was. Big up to Buckery. Greetings to you too, Buckery. Hope you're doing well. Just to let you know, I am in the middle of there's just like a slight storm here, so I will have that just in. I'll have a backup just in case, because there is a storm brewing up here. Unfortunately, hopefully it should be okay. I think we're okay at the moment. I think this is the new Arsenal. I hope everyone likes it, because I don't. I don't. Oh dear! I'll tell you, if I wanted to support City, I would, and I don't, and I don't want to watch their football. And currently, I'm having to watch this. This is not entertaining football at all. Right, so Crystal Palace, dangerous free kick as well here. Declan Rice gave it away, foul on Eze. Very dangerous position, actually. Let's see what happens from this. Hopefully nothing, but you never know. Right, Eze with the free kick, doesn't it? Straight into the wall. Oh, mind you, Klein just dinks it back in. Did put us under a little pressure there, but now we've got an Arsenal throw-in, so kind of okay now. I'm waiting for White to be booked for stupidity taking throw-ins. I have to be honest, White's still not looking great. He's had moments where it's okay. Slightly concerned about him long term at the moment. Match stats so far: 4 attempts for Arsenal, 2 for Crystal Palace, just the 1 on target. Dominating. It's 4-2. What's the? It keeps taking too long, and that's what it is. Well, this is the thing. You can't mess about. You know, all the players know the rules. Just keep to the rules. You don't get booked. It's quite simple, isn't it? Really. Oh, Ateta's. Oh, I was going to say Mateta's nearly beat Saliba, but he then fell over. Can't make it up. Well done, Saliba. Raya, not with a great kick out here. Right, Lerma's down as well. We're not going to comment that the fact that Raya just kicked it to him. Good save by Raya, but he put himself in the own poop. So I honestly don't care. Big up to Bookery. Congratulations, teams. Hope you're doing well, Bookery. Corner came in. Absolutely nothing came of it. It's gone out for a Crystal Palace throw-in now. I don't know what's going on with my weather. I'll have to check it half time. Right, here comes Arsenal. Here comes Trossard. Here comes Jesus. Here comes Jesus. Trying to find Havertz. Goes down. It is a free kick. Foul by Lerma. Sorry, Trossard have been no better than Martinelli. Saka been rubbish. I know Odegaard's out there. I know. Yeah. Raya's having a moment again, isn't he? I'm happy with helping Reading as much as we can, but not happy with the player they gave us. He's just a handbrake on the canoe. Oh dear. Right, free kick. Free kick came to nothing. It's going to go out for an Arsenal throw-in. Ben White takes it very quickly this time, thankfully. Here's Zinchenko. Back to Rice, baby. Here's Trossard. Should have gave it a little bit earlier there to Havertz. It's gone to Odegaard. I'd be surprised if Saka gets anything of that. It gets a corner though, so you can tell that. It's time for Bobby to admit that no, not happening. Love you, no demo, but not happening. Not even saying it. I'll just leave it up there so people can read it. I'm not saying it. Lee and Anderson prone to mistakes, but Anderson makes them every time he's on ball and touches it. You can tell Jesus every time he's fouled. Yeah, no, it's just ridiculous. Frustrates the heck out of me, if I'm honest. Right, another corner. Oh, it's another goal.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream.
Now, this one was messy. I'll be honest. This one was a mess. I want to see what's happened here. Let's have a look. Right. So, Saka with the corner goes in. Ben White was standing in front of Henderson. Oh, hang on. That's going to be chalked off. I think that's going to stand, though. So it is being checked by VAR. Okay, here we go then, Pips. But the goal has been given, so it's a Henderson own goal, not a Gabriel goal. I personally would give that to Gabriel personally, but there we go. I think it's a Gabriel goal personally. I'm in agreement with the Emirates, but the ball was going towards the goal anyway. But there we go, 2-0 to the Arsenal. Take that right now. So Arsenal just passed it out, but someone's just said it in the group WhatsApp, and I'll totally agree. We have become set piece FC, which is good to a degree that we're scoring from set pieces. However, our play on the pitch is not that entertaining or dangerous. If it wasn't for Gabriel right now, we wouldn't be 2-0 up. Free kick here to Arsenal. Tyrick Mitchell foul on Jesus. Right, so it's another corner here. No, not a corner. Free kick, sorry. So Saka's dinks it in. Zinchenko tries to dink it back in. Zinchenko does a karate kick, and it goes out for a goal kick to Palace. Wasn't a foul. Wasn't for me either. Saka's just giving the ball away there to Klein. Here comes Schlupp. Here comes Schlupp. Cut the grass. That's all that did. Rice is just giving the ball away. Well, actually giving a throw-in away. Palace throwing. Mitchell takes it quickly, goes back to Anderson, and that goes all the way back to Henderson. You see drop off when players are out for Palace. Very worrying. Yeah. Without their centre back, Palace beating bottom three. Yeah, 100%, mate. Without Elise, they're pretty rubbish, to be fair. They've not really caused us any problems whatsoever. Head injury here for Lerma. I was trying to work out how Lerma's got the head injury. The challenge was between Anderson, Lerma, and Jesus. Jesus was elbowed in the neck by Anderson. Lerma came over. It must have been the landing. Big up to Buckery. Thank you, share video. Thank you very much, Buckery. I've work out if we play crap, we've got more chance of winning. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. And I don't want that. I'll be honest. Zaha goals took out of them. Yeah, well, as far as I'm aware, Palace wants a new striker. They wanted Eddie. They haven't got the money to get Eddie. The only way they will ever get Eddie is if they did a loan. That ain't happening. So just still checking Lerma over here. Surely that's Gabriel's goal. It was on target when it hit Henderson. To be honest, I feel like just giving it to Gabriel as well, because for me, it's a Gabriel goal. We're still not playing the football we know we can. Zinchenko looks like he is free to be the extrovert. Yeah, I've not enjoyed the game. It's like watching a City game, and I don't like it. Everyone knows how much I hate doing City watch-alongs. I won't do them anymore. I watched 4-0 games. I was like most bored I've ever been, and I'm bored. This is not entertaining football for me. The way you get away with playing like this is if you're winning stuff. That's the thing. And we're not. So we're not getting away with it because we're not winning trophies. You know, City fans are probably loving every minute of the boring football that they play because they're winning trophies. We're not. We're not winning nothing. And we're playing this dire football. What happened to our front three? Trossard, to be fair, is probably doing the best out of all three of them. But even he started to fall off a little bit now. Chris Fights. I just have to be honest. I can't stand watching City. I just cannot stand them. They are the most boring team to watch. Here's Saka. White dinks it in. Anderson heads it out. Here's Eze on the counter. I would play Ramsdale for a few matches just to see if our football gets better. I think it would. Yeah, because we'd have to play a different type of football to make sure we cover for Ramsdale's lack of passing ability. So I've just seen a horrendous pass by Saliba. Lerma with a shot. Raya does correct it. It's 4 minutes of injury time for this game. Oh, God. It's painful watching us sometimes. The thing is, I'm a football fan. I want to be entertained. I'm watching my team. This is not entertaining. I'm literally going to have to make a cup of coffee at half time because it's making me sleepy. It's not entertaining. We all pay money. Even people that go to the games, they pay good money to go and watch this game. I paid money to watch the games on TV. I want to be entertained. Here's Saka dinks it in. Anderson heads it out. Only as far as White, though. Here's Odegaard. Rice back to Odegaard. Odegaard dinks it in, trying to find Havertz. Richards heads it out. Cleared by Lerma. Only goes to Saliba. Now here comes Trossard. Here's Havertz. Finds Trossard. Guess what? It's over the bar. That would have been a fantastic goal if it went in, but unfortunately, as always, it goes over the bar. Did it come off? Look, actually, did that go off the Palace player then? Off Gay. Looked like it took a double hit. Oh, Havertz having a bad control moment there. But Crystal Palace is not going to hurt us. This is the thing. They're so poor going forward, which is why we struggled doing the challenge yesterday. Because forward, front line wise, they're pretty poor. Taking out Eze, Mateta is, I don't know, a talking tree. I honestly don't know what Mateta is. I don't know why they signed him on a permanent deal. They're kind of stuck with him now. The only way they get a striker, as far as I was aware, is if they have to sell either Edouard or Mateta. No one's going to want Mateta. Anderson clears it out. Just waiting for the ref to blow it in, because we're literally within the last 30 seconds now. Here's Eze. No. Here's Schlupp. Here's Gay. Over to Mitchell. There is half time. Let's have a look. Everyone brings up Ramsdale mistake against Southampton. Did you see it? Well, exactly. I'll be keeping on Exeter versus Cambridge today. Exeter in that final safety spot zone. If Exeter win, would be 9 points off safety, so want a Cambridge win. Arteta needs to take the chains off the players. If he doesn't, then I may as well watch an episode of Roots. Spot on, Bren. Palace did this against City, but got better second half. Goal ruled, own goal. Yeah, it is. Right. Funny enough, I'm going to go and get a coffee, because honestly, that's made me so sleepy. Right, it is half time. We are 2-0 up. 2 set piece goals. Guys, I'll be back shortly. So yeah, speak to you soon. Welcome back, people. Right, let's try and find the stats for this. My internet is playing up, so I do apologise if I drop out. I will be back as quick as I can. So let's just look at the stats for the first half. Blah, 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 blah. Let's have a look. See. Stats. Really wants to load up. Right, so possession-wise, 63% for Arsenal, 36 for Crystal Palace. 8 shots for Arsenal, 6 for Crystal Palace, 2 on target for Arsenal, 3 for Crystal Palace. They've all been grass cutters, if I'm honest. Passing wise, 85.2% for Arsenal, just about reaching my target. 73 for Crystal Palace, 4 corners, 2 goals from the 2 of them, so I'll take that. And 1 corner for Crystal Palace. Tackles, 60% for us, 40% for Crystal Palace. Aerial duels, 52.4 for Arsenal, 47.6 for Crystal Palace. No yellow cards as of yet. So, yeah, it's not been entertaining, people, let's be honest. There's no other way of saying it. It's been a boring game. So, yeah. Shouldn't be too far away from the second half kicking off. I have got a coffee because I need it, which is quite crazy for me to have to say it, but I do need a coffee for this because it has been really, really, really boring, if I'm honest. So, yeah. Let's take that off now before I fall asleep and forget to take it off. It's been, honestly, considering that we've just been to Dubai for a winter break, you'd expect something way better as Arsenal fans coming back from Dubai. All raring to go, all excited. Without those 2 corners, we wouldn't have scored. Let's be honest. Without those 2 corners, we would not have scored. So, yeah, it's not great. Not great, not entertaining at all. Awful game. So we are probably about 3 minutes away from the second half kicking off. Let's have a look. So I actually want to see what the Arsenal women's lineup is. Because Arsenal women are kicking off at 2, which is a bit of annoying, if I'm honest, because I can't do both games. I know some people are, and that's big ups to them. But there's no way I can, due to the fact I'm doing the match reaction as well after. So the team for the Arsenal women is Zinsberger, Fox, Rubenmoy, Mead, Miedemeier, Volti, McCabe, Ford, Palova, Russo, and Ilstedt. Yeah, very good. We've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench. Must be struggling somewhere, squad depth-wise, because we've got Williams and D'Angelo on the bench. BT, Catley, Cadena, Cooney Cross, Marnham, Lacasse, Blackstenius on the bench. So, yeah. So we're probably 2 minutes away now. Need the performance to go up because that performance-wise was just dull. Really dull. I know Brenny joked just before we scored the first goal, but we should have sent into Bogner without the Butlins. I'm still in agreement with it, to be fair. That performance was awful. All right, Cole's saying here, Palace need to sack Hodgson now before they get dragged into this relegation fight. I'll be honest, I don't think this is Hodgson's fault. This is lack of investment in Crystal Palace. The Palace fans are not happy about it, which is why I think that there's talk of, maybe someone taking over and buying them. It's not sustainable for Palace. At some point, they will get dragged into the relegation battle again. Potter seen in Stadium, Potter to Palace, possible. I still think Southgate is still a shout for Palace, if I'm honest, at the end of his England stint. If anything, Cheltenham were in good form now, but now they won't have played for 2 weeks or so after Bolton last week, so the momentum and rhythm might be affected there in around us. I believe Reading will stay up despite their problems. They have goals in the team, but do concede at the same time. They'd be okay along they don't get any more deductions. Well, as long as they try and sort their problems out, they won't get any more deductions. But that's the problem. Can they sort out their problems? If they don't, they'll get more deductions. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting what happens in League One, relegation-wise. I think, Carlisle, with your new backers, you should technically be able to get out of it because, you can use the transfer market to your advantage. But obviously, that only goes a certain way. If Simo's not helping, like being a good manager, not making decisions, then obviously he needs to get sacked and someone needs to come in. But my question to you, Chris, is who would you want instead of Simpson? Who would you want, like, as a Carlisle fan? Another corner to Arsenal here. We are now becoming Corner FC. I say it for the Arsenal women because that's all we ever get. I think there's been games we've had like over 20. Oh, here that was another corner. Another good bit of threat coming from the corner again. Right, here's Saka. Here's Rice with a shot. Easily gathered by Henderson there. Darryl Clark, not made new signing yet at Cheltenham, which is risky by him in his first window with them. It's between 5 teams, 4 of them to go down: Fleetwood, Carlisle, Reading, Cheltenham, Exeter. So the thing is, I've got a soft spot for Reading, but obviously you're a Carlisle fan. Obviously my biggest soft spot is for you. So yeah, Fleetwood, Reading, Cheltenham, Exeter to go down. I think financially that would really, really, really hurt Reading a lot to go down to League Two. Well, here's Jesus here. Here's Trossard trying to take a shot. He does take a shot now, blocked by Lerma. Here's Eze, who is literally a one-man team at the moment for Palace. Here's Schluck. Finds Klein. It's all slowed up again now for Palace. It's the problem with Palace, isn't it? They're just really slow. They've lost that threat. I think was it last season or the season before? I said the worrying thing about Palace was when they were on the counter, it was like a herd of wildebeest chasing towards you. That would be scary. It's not that scary now. Without Saha, they've got no Elise. They've only got Eze really now. A front 4 of, let's say, Edouard, Elise, Eze, and Saha. That's dangerous and scary. With the front 4 of what technically I suppose is Schlupp, Eze, Mateta, Oh, shot there by Eze. Good save by Raya. Yeah, interesting. Fleetwood had gone already. Owner been in prison stuff. Jeez, Charlie Adams in charge. I'll have a long think who I want to replace Simpson. Owners will have their own choice in mind, just not Bob Bradley. Yeah, being American, you hope not. All right, corner comes in. Ray collects that easily. Well done, Ray. Yeah, you always have to slightly be wary of the American owners where they go, okay, well, let's get an American guy in. Here's Jesus. Saka's called in there for a penalty. Let's have a look. Right, so good run there by Havertz. Puts in Jesus beautifully there. Nah, there's not much there for me. It's not enough. It needs to be way more than that for a penalty. Here's Mateta. Here's Klein. Klein's ball goes out of play. Goal kick to Arsenal. Don't know why I said it like that, but there we go. Arsenal. That's a goal kick. I hate these goal kicks. I really do. It's absolutely pointless. Raya kicks it out. Tries to find Jesus. Anderson wins that challenge. Here's Mitchell. Finds Mateta. Here's Eze. Eze dinks the ball in. Trying to find Schlupp on the back, but Sinchenko won the header. All right, here's Trossard. Here's Saka. Gets fouled by Anderson. All right, here's Eze. Still Eze trying to find Mitchell. Too heavy. Goes out for a goal kick to Arsenal. It's Georgie Graham. And Kenny Sampson. Let's have a look, see what you're saying here. Mark Bonner, Steve Cottrell, Michael Duff, I can think of so far. Michael Duff, I'd give him a shout. Mark Bonner, Steve Cottrell. Yeah. I prefer the Michael Duff one, though, if I'm honest. Is it a challenge game? Big up to Jared O'Connor. Mate, I'm not even entertained by it, and I'm an Arsenal fan. Goonies going through the motions. We shouldn't be. We just had a 2-week break. You'd think we'd come out all guns blazing, but geez. Simpson can get you promoted out of League Two, but not proved in his career he's League One manager. Yeah. And that's the thing is, again, it's very similar to players. There can be levels to your ability. Ugly win so far, but I'll take it. Not sustainable in the long run. Tell me 100%, mate. This is not sustainable. We can't play like City. We haven't got the funds to buy the players that City do. Because don't forget, they spend like nearly 50 million on it every player that they sign. It's not sustainable for us. Not sustainable for fans either, I don't think either. Georgie Graham, Kenny Sampson, legends. Yeah, it's lovely to see, actually. It's nice to see them both there, especially Georgie Graham for me personally. Do you rate Mark Bonner after his work at Cambridge United? Chris, I'm going to guess that is a question for you, not for me. I'd rather not talk about Cambridge, if I'm honest. I'm an Oxford man, so Duff is ambitious, but why not new owners now? Fletcher will be brilliant till end of season, knows how to stay up in League One. Bonner still brilliant at Cambridge, kept them up in League One. So I think that's kind of answered your question there, Gerard. Is Zinchenko, Odegaard, Jesus offside? Offside. Is Arsenal trying to build from the back here again? Zinchenko to Trossard. This is a really boring game. Jesus off like a billion times in this game alone. Honestly, if someone was to tell me to rate this game, I'd give it like a 2. Literally for the goals. The game has been really dire. Bonner journey at Cambridge was going to be found out in the end, but they got Neil Harris in, which is wait and see appointment. Done okay in Championship, couldn't cope in League Two with Gillingham. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Sometimes you expect managers to be able to take quite a big drop, but sometimes it just doesn't work. It's quite weird. Here's Jesus. Side netting. I think it's gone out for a corner. But no, this is what I honestly do think at some point, obviously for a laugh, not for real life, but it'd be interesting to see the Premier League managers managing League Two. Just to see how they do. Pit their wits up against League Two managers. Another good corner. These corners are really good. Nicholas has worked really well. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Portini's going to look at VAR is going to look at this. Here's Eze. Let's see if this is going to VAR. No. Wow. No. That's nothing. No. He impeded it, but that's nothing. That would be the softest penalty ever. Once again. Jeez. Yeah, I'm in agreement. I know we're winning, but this is crap, mate. I'm totally with you, Tone. Totally with you. We need a coach to explain to Jesus how not to be offside. It's just mad, isn't it? Last job for Pearson and Warnock. Oh, hang on. Here comes Jesus. Can he find Trossard? He can find Trossard now. Can Trossard finish this off? He can, and he makes it 3-0.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream.
There we go, 3-0. That was much better. That was better. I'll take that. That was much better. Semi game with a goal. Brilliant stuff by it, Jesus. Good pass as well. Klein falls over. They're checking it. Are they seriously checking this? They're seriously checking this. That's not even close. That is onside. That's not even close. So that, yeah, there we go. It's not even close. Why are they checking it? What on earth are they checking this for? that was a waste of time. That was. There you go. See, Chris? Now you see. I was thinking it. I didn't want to say it. Oh, Trossard is playing. He is. And he scored a goal. A good finish as well. Good composed finish. I like Klein at Liverpool, but injuries killed him. Yeah. That's the thing. It's yeah. It's just that. That's more like it. Not even worth. It wasn't worth a check. I don't know why they're checking that. They even put the line up. And I'm like, why? It's not even worth it. Onside can now be offside. Honestly, but I don't know what that was all about. That was as onside as you could probably find. You can do it with your naked eye. Right, here comes Trossard, dinks it in. It's Odegaard. Jesus. Why does Odegaard not shoot? But it's offside. Why did Odegaard not shoot? I can't see how Crystal Palace can get anything out of this game now. They're doomed, I tell you, they're doomed. It's only Eze that's like done anything for Crystal Palace. I'm sure Palace will make changes, but I just don't see what they can do. All right, here's Schlupp. Here's Lerma. Here's Mateta. Back to Schlupp. Over to Eze. Eze with a shot. Blocked. Eze wins a free kick. Eze was being really stupid. I don't know why why does he ever moan? He always moans. He didn't get the ball. Let's have a look. If Odegaard shot, it could go in via a deflection. Exactly, just go for it. I don't understand all this passing rubbish. My boy deserves a goal. Havertz has had a good game. I've rated him today from Trossard to Bossard, says Temi. I agree with you, Bobby. Surely our owners can't accept this at the moment when it's results business need to be ruthless before it's too late. That's what it is, mate. It's always going to be a results business, especially for the lower teams. It is definitely results business. Eze with a shot. Good save by Raya. It was straight at Raya, but he still has to save it. Just ask the Bebe goalkeeper. I still can't believe people think that's a great free kick. All he's done is got that on target, and the goalkeeper's had a mare. That's literally all that Bebe goal is. He's done well to get it on target from that distance, but that goalkeeper, my God. So anyway, corner to Palace. Eze going to take it. Eze finds Hughes on the edge. Here's Klein. Klein goes down. Arsenal have not managed to clear it yet. However, the ball is in the Palace half with Palace. Here's Anderson. Do you think Odegaard not shooting it is a weak captain? Unsurprising, Odegaard has had a decent game. Again, it's against Palace, so I kind of expect it. He's had a couple of passes today and a couple of decisions today where I just think, why did you make that decision? I do question his decision making sometimes. There was an instance in the first half where he should have gave it to Zinchenko. Was it Zinchenko or Trossard, I think, on the left? Didn't. Slowed it up, slowed down the play. And there, why not just have a shot? Why not just have a shot? I don't really get his decision making sometimes. Corner to Palace here, by the way. But that is as soft as apparently that was cancelled. Owners want something back for their investment. 100%, mate. They don't want relegation back as their investment. It's about taking responsibility, says Tony. I just think it's just... I don't know if it's like self-doubt within him. I don't know what it is. But I think when the ball goes out, there will be a change for Palace coming shortly. So I'm just going to get my pad ready so I can actually write names down. Obviously, there will be a live match reaction straight after this game today as well at 2:30, or as close to that as possible. Ooh, Well done, Gabriel. And fouled by Schlupp in the end as well. Little bit risky, if I'm honest. Right, so change for Palace now. It's Ozu. Hughes is off. And it is... What's his name? Ozu? Absolutely no idea. So yeah, Ozu has come on for Hughes. I think we're going to have another change. Oh, Smith Rowe's coming on as well. So Martinelli and Smith Rowe are coming on as well. So I'm going to wait to change all the lineups until they've all come on here. So yeah, we'll wait for those changes before I change the lineups totally. I think some players don't want to take responsibility if it goes wrong. If you don't buy a ticket, you can't win the raffle. 100%, Tony. I and make an excuse generator banner after each match review. Love it. Surely players can come on from now for us. They will. Azu. Is that how you say it? Love it. Love it when crowd says who with the opposition sphere. So it's Trossard coming off for Martinelli. Smith Rowe coming on for Havertz, I'm going to guess. Yeah, Havertz. Had a feeling that would be the case. It's not because Havertz has had a bad game either. That's not what I'm saying there. I just had a feeling that would be the person that would come off. And I was right. So let's just change the lineups now. Now, I don't know. There we go. So my Sky has literally just gone mental on me there. And it still has. Hopefully it'll sort itself out in a minute. Like I said, the injury I've had on here is just mad. ESR is now on. He is Temi. Also good we aren't playing, so we can try to get more injuries back. Yeah, that's always a positive for you, and it just the extra time just helps you out a little bit, doesn't it? Let's have a look, see if that works. Let's just change the squads now. Oh, Jorginho's coming on as well. Jeez, just making my life a little bit harder. Why don't you, Arsenal? So there we go. So there you go. Smith Rowe on. Martinelli's on. Uzu. I'll somehow say it right in a minute. At some point, I'll say it right. Yeah. So 72 minutes played now. Here's Eze. So it'll be Declan Rice coming off for Jorginho. Yep, so there we go. So 73rd minute. So now Jorginho is now coming on. So it's a goal kick to Arsenal at the moment, so there's nothing really happening. And I've got to change the lineups once again. Literally 4 minutes since the last substitution. What's the point? Oh, I'm going to moan. Let's just change the lineup once again, because Arteta likes me to work on this quite clearly. There we go. Of course, Palace are going to make a change. Of course, aren't they? Yeah, of course they are. Yeah, just to wind me up just that little bit more. Oh, dear. Right, here comes Arsenal. Here comes Jesus. Trying to find Smith Rowe. Here's Odegaard. Here's Saka. Saka with a shot over the bar. I think this is another sub for Crystal Palace now. So it's Schlupp coming off. Franca. And Klein is also off. Okay, we'll do those very shortly. So there we go. Hamada and Schlupp. I'm just going to update the Crystal Palace lineup now. There we go. So that is the new lineups now. Let's just check your comments. Do apologise, people. Let's have a look. Our club captain, Hunter, was back in starting 11 in midweek, made us more hard to break down, more defensively with his leadership, especially with Preston in Championship and League One. Yeah, he's absolutely class, Huntington. ESR can do something with no pressure now, hopefully. Never thought I'd ever say it, but take Jesus off and bring Nketiah on, says Tony. We'll take more than a Jimmy Glass moment to keep us up. And 100%. Ratings will be interesting. How many of the fans will give Smith Rowe a 10? I don't rate anything about Exeter. We gifted them 2 wins this season when they played us. At the moment, Exeter, Cheltenham, Carlisle, Fleetwood going down for me, says Chris. Well, let's hope that changes for your team anyway, mate. I think this is a corner to Palace here. So as you know, I have to do to get ready for the reaction as well. Corner comes in. Gabriel wins that very comfortably. Goes out. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Here's Martinelli. Here's Martinelli. Still Martinelli. Good defending by Mitchell. Oh, but he's just lost the ball. Here's Saka. Odegaard with a shot. Blocked. Cleared by Crystal Palace. Here's Mateta. Gabriel and Mateta wrestling there a little bit. And it's a free kick to Palace. So Gabriel's down at the moment. And it is going to be another change for Arsenal. So Kivior and Nketiah are coming on. Right, so let's have a look here. So it's going to be Jesus for Nketiah. And I think it's Gabriel coming off for Kivior, I think. Yeah. Let's just have a look here. Let's change the lineups. Kivior and Nketiah. And it sounds like Tompkins is coming on as well. Oh, they're making me work today, aren't they? So yeah, Tompkins looks like he's coming on here. So again, I might just wait just to see what that substitution is. Offside. Here's Smith Rowe. Finds Odegaard. Finds Saka. Let's have a look. I don't wish it on Reading, but for our sake, we hope that they can get more deductions in Rise for Survival. I'll do my ratings now. Every 1 of 5, says Tony. Big up to you, mate. End of the day, we need to get results at some time. You do, mate. That's what it is. Just not impressed. Arteta bringing on Smith Rowe is stock criticism from fans. Sorry, Bobby. I just don't think he's good enough. No, it's fine, mate. You're entitled to opinion. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I'd buy Eze. He could be better than Zaha. I'd buy Eze. I'd buy Elise as well. Why does everyone think Tony going to score straight away? He ain't going to be sharp. No one cares about the meaningless behind closed door games. Going to take a few games for him to get up to speed. It's going to be interesting. I think Forest will win at Brentford today, says Chris. Could do. I've just realised I lost my pen. There we go. Sorry, lost my pen. Bad time to release my pen. Right, let's just get ready for this. This reaction. Here's Saka, Martinelli. I'm waiting for the Crystal Palace change before I change the lineups again because I don't want to keep having to do it. I know once that's done, there won't be any more changes. There's Smith Rowe. Finds Martinelli. Here's Martinelli. Dinks it in. Foul. Free kick by foul by Mateta. I think this will be where the change is. Yeah, so here we go. Here comes Tompkins. Tompkins is coming on for who? I don't get this one, actually, if I'm honest. They're already 3-0 down. For Gay? What's that about? No idea. I'll be honest. That is a Crystal Palace question, not for me. I have no idea what that's about. Trying to see who's taken the captain's band, actually. Who's taken the captain's band? Absolutely no idea. Has anyone taken it? Trying to find anyone that's got the captain's armband. No idea. So probably no captain then. I have no idea who's got it. Right, so let's change the lineups for the final time now. I think this game's done though, let's be honest. 88 minutes now. Let's have a look. Anderson couldn't even write with a penalty. I'm not just blaming Simpson. We've had the same mediocre assistant manager for a decade now, I'm pretty sure. I don't care. Gav Skelton is local lad. He ain't good enough. Should focus on coaching his to dance. Henderson or Anderson? I've no idea because unless you can see it, Chris, I don't know if you can see it, but I can't see who's got the armband on. I've been looking at both of them. I can't see the armband. No. It's a case of searching for the armband at the moment, so I've taken it off because I don't know who's actually captain now. Corner to Crystal Palace here. Six minutes of injury time here. Oh, header just over the bar there by Richards. It's probably been their best chance, to be fair. That and an Eze free kick earlier. Is it a free kick or a shot? I can't remember now, that from Eze. So there's a bit of a protest from the Crystal Palace fans here. They're right to protest, it's their club too. Can't say this game's been fantastic though. Maybe Roy said none of you are getting it. I had a feeling it was Tompkins, but I just didn't. I still can't see the damn bat, the actual band. I know it's very hard to see because of their black shirts, but I'm really struggling to see the armband. I'm just going to leave it as no one. Probably be a lot happier for the Crystal Palace fans, to be fair. But really, really poor performance by Crystal Palace, let's be honest, as well. Really bad. Against another team today, who knows what would have happened, because we haven't been great. We've hardly put Henderson at the end yet. Palace fans' right to process being the team who gets to 40 points, then get. Yeah, exactly. That. I won't ever go hard on fans because at the end of the day, yes, they're an established Premier League team. Great, blah, blah, blah. But you really just want to keep seeing you just survive? Like, that's all. As sports fans, you want to see your team win. You want to see win stuff, or at least like go to Wembley now and then and do a push for Europe, enter Europe. Because once you get into Europe, then it can be a stepping stone to bigger and better things. But do you really just want to keep surviving? I wouldn't. It would be a team that, to be honest, I would have fallen out of love of my club if that was the case. All right, here comes Martinelli. 4-0.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream.
There we go. Martinelli has made it 4-0. Lovely jubbly. Get in there. I'm happy with that. Congrats on beating your team. You expected to beat Pickups Daniela. Their rivals Brighton got Europe before them. Exactly. That ain't going to help, is it? What some Arsenal fans will do is get ahead of themselves and say we're winning. I ain't saying that, Daniela. I promise you that. I will not. Against a different team, this could have been a whole different type of result because we've been woeful in front of goal until now, obviously. But yeah, Martinelli, beautiful finish. Well done, Eddie, as well, for getting the assist. Well done, Marty. Martin, man of my match. But 4-0. I definitely not. Definitely not. That's what Martinelli can do. Exactly. That's what Martinelli can do. And a lot of people forget this. He's very good at that. And here we go again. Here comes Martinelli again. Oh, he's only made it 5.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream.
There we go. Martinelli with a brace at the end. Oh, that's made me smile because everyone knows how much I love Martinelli. He's my favourite player by far at Arsenal. So it is now 5-0. Could Roy get sacked? Be mad to sack Roy after this, I'll be honest. Steve Parish is on his phone. I'll be honest, this is nothing to do with Roy. If you've got nothing going forward and Mateta is absolutely useless, the ball's going to keep going back to you, isn't it? Let's be honest. But looking forward to the April 27th when you come to the best stadium in England and lose. Oh, we're going to Wembley. Awesome. Look forward to that. I do love Wembley. Definitely the best stadium in the country. Probably the world for me. But the game has finished there. It has finished 5-0. Pickups Daniela's trying to wind me up. Not going to happen. So it has finished 5-0 to Arsenal. I'll take that. Not a great performance. That's more like it. Give Luke Plange a go, Palace. Guys, I've got to do match reaction, so I will see you very, very shortly. In about 4 minutes. Take care, guys. Speak to you later.